Didn't get a leak yet.
If you go to TeamSpeak and scroll up, and there's one in there. Or do you want me to post another one?
Yeah, post another one because I don't see anywhere. It kicked me out of TeamSpeak and I had to reconnect back in.
Okay. I don't think this will work, but try that one. I don't think that one will work because that's to my dashboard.
No, it's just took me to my dashboard.
You know my name, don't you?
Yeah.
Search that on YouTube and it'll come.
Okay. You're just gonna have to send me a link later.
Huh?
I don't get anything.
Okay, hang on. I'm going. Okay, hang on. How about I'm going that link?
Okay. Ah, there it is.
Get it?
Got it. Yep.
How's the quality?
It works. Alrighty. I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, did you subscribe?
I think you did.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello.
Mikey,
Hello.
I missed your call earlier today, but I sent you a text back. I don't know if you got it or not.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mr. Bob.
Mr. T, how goes it?
Oh, quite well, and yourself?
I can't complain, I guess. We finally got a second win on the season.
There you go, Bob. If you click that link that I just put in the chat, the game you should get.
Choo choo. Oh, the farm simulator.
Yeah, it just came out today. This is the new one, 17, that I was telling you about the other day.
Oh, right.
How's the quality? Good?
Yeah, pretty good.
I haven't quite played it long enough. I don't know the controls yet, as you can tell.
Right on.
Are you watching it too, Thomas?
No, so
Are the sounds too loud or just right, Bob? And then my voice.
Yeah, no, I think it's alright. I just jumped out there to try and do a little more practice like Thomas, but looking at his lap times, I don't think he needs more practice.
you're faster than I am. Bob.
Hey, that was a one lap wonder.
So,
Oh.
I'm trying to catch up with you.
I'm a big fan of stagger. That's, I think, part of my success, maybe. Like most guys have like an inch. I'm like 2.5, 3 inches of stagger. I want that sucker to turn.
Yeah.
You went to the Raffurty school.
I think so.
Did we go to Martinsville? I don't remember if we go to Martinsville or not.
We do.
Oh,
very-
this season?
the
Yeah,
very last week.
Yeah, I think it's the last race of the season.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll like my set there, Bob.
Oh yeah.
It has 2.6. You can't spin the car out.
You get a lot of wheel spin going that high though, Bob? Or do you just adjust to it?
More so, yeah. What I do is like I run the higher stagger, and then I'll try and run 20 laps and try and try to simulate a race going as hard as I can on the verge of spinning out, and then I'll look at the hot pressure as well as the tread wear and the temp and whatnot, and kind of judge from there. I try to get them as close as I can front and rear on the right side, like within 2-3 degrees. Then I know I'm okay. But I seem to have better luck with the SKs than I do with the late model for whatever reason.
Yes. Saw you running a modified, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't
I'm
want
digging.
you don't want to mess with him in a modified. You won't win.
I was racing against James Curl, a Devon there, and he started first. I started second, and I was pretty much on his bumper the entire race. There's a few times I got up beside him. Yeah,
Next
ask
to
him.
Devin?
Yeah, I was right behind him.
Oh, okay.
I think the last lap I was 0.716 seconds behind him. Basically a car length behind him. And I was like on him the whole time. And
But you had him sweating.
there was Ryan and Christian are in the same room. They were racing, and I actually got up beside Devin, and he just got me on the corner entry there. So I just kind of backed off and got in behind him. Then halfway through the race again, I was able to get up in beside him and almost had him in the corner. And yeah, he got me on exit. I was like, whatever, as long as I'm right behind him.
What number were you?
3. Ryan was 2.
What's your I rating now? 3,000?
I was gonna say, do you remember what my goal was at the beginning of this season? I was at,
500?
yeah, and that was for the end of the season.
You had that, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I'm at 27:39, and I had a 27:95, but I did one race, and I started third, and before the first lap was over, I managed to get first, so I led 46 laps, I think. But that's set up because I knew these other guys in that room were pretty fast. I made a stupid mistake and I dropped a gallon of fuel out of the car. So instead of having 5.2, I had 4.2.
Didn't make it on fuel.
I made it on fuel. Well, I could have made it on fuel, but because I had that one less gallon, the car started to get a little loose on exit, and I spun it out and finished 5th, 2 laps down. And the guy's he gets on the chat, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry to see you spin like that." I was like, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "We had a good race going." I said, "You were gaining on me," and he's like, "Yeah, the guy behind me was gaining on me," and we were. It was so close. We figured we probably would have been close to 3 wide going across the start-finish line at the last lap.
No.
And I blew it. Damn, was I mad. And then I gave my set to Ryan, and once again I got beat with my own setup.
Where's this at?
Martinsville, SK.
Martinsville.
Yeah, there was Christian, Ryan, and myself out of the group there. The 3 of us were in the race, and we were 1, 2, and 3, and Christian had the lead. Then Ryan passed Christian, I passed Christian passed me, and it was like a back and forth battle between the 3 of us. And then towards the end, I was making Christian got on the inside of Ryan, like 10 laps to go or something like that. So I jumped in behind Christian to see if I could help get past Ryan. And he was getting a little bit loose on the outside. It looked like he cut into the center to keep it off the wall. So I had turned to give him some more room on exit, but I was still full throttle and just had a little bit too much wheel into it and spun it out again. So those 2 races, I went from a 27.95 to a 27.39. But we're getting there. My goal is 3,000 now for the end of this season.
You leading your division in late models?
No, I'm 4th.
Probably, but modify SK.
SK, I think 9th or 8th.
There you go.
Yeah.
For your division? For your division?
Yeah, Division 3.
So yeah, there must be some stiff competition. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Competition?
Yeah.
Yes, it's getting intense. In the late models, there's Brian Burlemson, Mike Ledbetter, and Adam Jocelyn, and myself were in the top 4. They're all ahead of me. I think I'm in 4th. 3rd place is, I think, 20 points ahead of me, and 1st place is, I think, 60 points ahead of me. But I got thinking, I only did 1 race at Oxford, and it was only like 64 points that I got. So I know Oxford will be a drop week. So I don't know exactly how the points and all that work, if they do the drop week at the end or if they take it out right away. But if they don't, then towards the end, as long as I keep my, get my points up, I should jump. I'm hoping to 2nd, maybe even 1st by the end. All because Oxford kind of hooped me a little bit.
I was leading division.
Oh, nice.
I don't know about this one. As of last week, I wasn't.
Weren't you Division 6 last season?
Yeah. No, last season. I guess it was Division 6.
Did you get my invite to our Facebook page, Bob?
I think I did, yeah. I think I missed the practice tonight, didn't I?
Yeah.
See what happens when hockey gets priority?
Come on. It's just the Flames, Bob.
Yeah. We were in Chicago tonight, and it had to go to round 7 of a shootout to find a winner. And Calgary finally got their second win of the season. We suck balls this year.
Just remember, Bob, it could always be worse. Avalanche fan.
Hey, you guys got 2 of my best players, Jerome McGinley and Alex Tongue.
And half the state of Colorado is going, we still have a hockey team?
Well, I know for sure back in the day they were a deadly team when they had
Yeah.
Sakic and
Forsberg and Waugh and that.
yeah.
No, Claude Lemieux.
Yeah. And what was the other guy? Something Foot or
Adam Foote.
Adam Foote, that's it. Yeah, they had a killer team.
I did, we mysteriously had car problems the last time they won the Stanley Cup.
Oh.
And we just happened to be stuck in Denver for the Stanley Cup parade. I don't know what happened with that damn car, but, you know, it started just fine after the parade ended. We were in Denver to do something for the weekend, and then they announced, you know, they won the Stanley Cup like on that Saturday. They announced that they were going to have the Parade of Champions that Monday. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I said, how often are you going to get to see Ray Bork hoist the cuff over his head in Denver, Colorado? I'm staying.
Yeah.
Just so I can call friends in Boston and go, hey, guess what I saw?
Yeah. Out of curiosity, Thomas, what's your cross weight at?
It is at 49.9.
I would go 4 clicks on all 4. So each, you know, when you add cross, you go up on the right front, left rear, down on the left front, right rear. So if you did 1 click each, that's a 0.5%. So 2 clicks is 1% roughly.
Did that much?
So, yeah.
Did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if you went up, try like a full percent.
All
and
the way
see.
around. Go up 2 clicks all the way around.
Yeah, so 2 clicks up on the right front, left rear, and then down 2 clicks on the left front, right rear. And then try it out again. 'Cause I was guessing by your spin out there it was getting loose on exit for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just by bringing up the right front, left rear, we came up to 50.4.
Yeah, and then go.
The tires are the same height.
Yeah, mine does the same thing.
Let me try just coming up, and if that doesn't work, we'll
Sure.
go down with the other 2.
Yeah. Looks like I need more.
Irwindale was a terrible week for me.
Really?
Oh God, yeah.
Actually, I saw one of your races. Actually, Ryan and I were both in there watching. And we seen the one wreck and we're like, oh, Thomas. Yeah, we were kind of bummed out that he
Was
got
that
wrecked
the one
out.
last night with Brian?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, the same thing happened like a few nights before. I think Ryan was in that race.
Oh, okay.
You know, I had a pretty decent setup. Was following Brian up through there. Same thing last night. Following Brian up through there and just gets collected.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, both those races were really high strength of field races.
Yeah.
So the only one I got decent points for was like a 1300 strength of field. I'm like, good God. You get more points finishing 8th in higher strength of field race than I can trying to run 3rd in this dog track.
I hear you. I did a race at Irwindale, and I was fairly fast. I think I beat this Ronnie guy. So one race there, him and I, we were catching lap cars. And I was a little bit ahead of Ronnie there. And this one guy, he dropped to the inside in a heartbeat, let me pass him on the outside as the preferred line. So I was like, hey, bud, thanks a lot. He's like, oh, man, no problem.